Good morning, friends. Please stay home, avoid crowds. The main aim is to break the chain of this particular spread COVID 19. Now, I would like to say few general Ayurvedic measures to improve our immunity and to prevent ourselves from this infection. The first important one thing is gargling twice daily. So simply we can just gargle with warm water. But best thing is like boil the water with half teaspoon of turmeric powder and half teaspoon of salt. And then at a lukewarm condition you can gargle. The most important thing is when you go outside and come back, wash your hands, make yourself clean and then go for gargling with this particular combination. Then it will safeguard you. The second important thing is nasal installation. There is nothing but we call it as nasya in Ayurveda. Just 2 to 3 drops of sesame oil or coconut oil or cow's ghee could be used for this nasal installation or nasya. So the most important procedure over here is just close one of your nostril and instill 2 or 3 drops of sesame oil and inhale gently. Then similarly to the other nostril also you put 2 or 3 drops of sesame oil and inhale gently so that the oil from both the nostril will go and it will reach the throat. This helps in preventing the entry of virus. So this is a very important thing and most commonly adopted procedure in Ayurveda. When we call it as Nasya in Ayurveda, generally we use Anutaila. So now you cannot go for getting Anutaila and all. It is better to use sesame oil or coconut oil or cow's ghee, whichever available in your home, you can just use it. And the third important measure is inhalation, steam inhalation. So per day, so for example, morning twice daily is good, but if you feel that you have bit confusion of sore throat or something of that, so make sure that you're doing steam inhalation thrice daily. So best combination is like you can use ajwain or pudina leaves or tulasi leaves or a small piece of camphor or 1 to 5 drops of eucalyptus. Anyone could be taken and you can just boil it and you can just inhale the steam coming from it. If you're not able to get these things, you can use neem leaves also. If neem leaves are also not available, you can use turmeric powder, boil the water and just inhale the steam. It will help you to prevent from this particular infection. If at all, if you are not able to get ajwain, pudina leaves, tulasi leaves, you can just simply inhale the steam coming from boiled water. Fourth important measure is adequate sleep of 7 to 8 hours. So please follow this: early to bed, early to rise. Fifth most important measure is drinking hot water every 2 hours. So hot water in the sense boiled water with either dried ginger or tulasi or ajwain or cumin seeds. Anything could be added, like you can take some 4 liters of water and you can add half teaspoon of any of these ingredients, ajwain or cumin seeds, or you can just add some 10 to 15 leaves of tulasi leaves or a small piece of dried ginger which should be crushed. Or if at all you are not getting dried ginger, you can use ginger itself. Nothing to worry, but take hot water every 2 hours. And the sixth important measure is the most important one: drinking of Ayushkot. So Ayushkot means it's a decoction prepared with help of four important drugs, herbal drugs, which is most commonly used in India. And this is a very common one which we all know. The ingredients of this Ayushkot is tulasi, basil leaves, 2 parts, tuak, cinnamon, 1 part, shunti, dried ginger, 1 part, and maricha, black pepper, half part. So you have to take all these ingredients in this particular ratio and you have to boil these ingredients in water, filter it, add jaggery or palm sugar or few drops of lemon juice to make it tasty. This particular decoction you can just drink twice daily. So if you are a diabetic patient, please avoid jaggery and palm sugar. And if you feel that you can take this decoction thrice, you can take, nothing to worry. It's not that you can take it only 2 times. You can take 3 times or 4 times also. It's good. Seventh important measure is drinking of golden milk. That is milk boiled with turmeric powder. After boiling, you can add palm sugar and you can take. If you are adding some 4 to 8 pepper, it is good. The other important measures to be followed is you can powder cloth and just a pinch of claw powder and honey you can mix and you can take once a day. Or if you feel that taste is not good for you or you don't feel to taste it, then you can do another easy method. Take some 8 claws and add boiled water, approximately 100 ml to it. Leave it aside for 3 to 4 hours, and then after 3 to 4 hours you can observe that there will be a color change in the water. It would have changed to a golden color. You can take half of that water, add it with a half glass of hot water and drink twice daily. This will help to improve the oxygen level, and this is very important. So this is cloth. It's very commonly available in kitchen. You can just do it, very easy, and it's quite tasty also. For kids you can just dilute it more and you can just give them some 10 ml to 20 ml you can give if the child is more than 10 years. If the children the age is less than 10, accordingly you just dilute it and give 5 ml to 10 ml. And if it is very small kids, you can just give some 5 drops of this clove water. The other important thing is the diet. Protein rich diet is very important, and most important thing is like add pepper in your diet, turmeric powder also. And the other things is like you have to take soup once daily. Vegetable soup is best. The important thing is when you prepare soup, you can take all the vegetables, add cumin seeds, add coriander seeds, add tomatoes, add turmeric powder, add some 5 to 6 bulbs of garlic, one piece of ginger, pepper, and boil it. Cook it properly, filter it, add salt if needed, and you can take the soup daily. If possible, you can take any vegetable. So try to avoid potato. Potato is not needed. Remaining all fiber rich vegetables, carrot, beans, beetroot, everything you can use. And the other important thing is like every day try to take one gooseberry, one pomegranate, and if possible you can take papaya. But a diabetic patient should be very careful. They can take gooseberries. You can just steam it and use. Apart from this, protein rich food is very important. So green gram, particularly sprouted green grams are good. Like chana, all the grams are good. One thing which you have to keep in mind is you add pepper and turmeric powder for all the grams which you take, whether it is green gram or Bengal gram. After proper cooking, you can just season it with pepper and turmeric powder. So this is thing which you have to keep in mind. If you are a non-vegetarian, you can go for egg, particularly white part of egg can be taken with more of pepper. And if you are a non-veg intaking person, you can just take ginger chicken, garlic chicken, pepper chicken, etc., which is good. Even chicken soup is good. But one thing which you have to keep in mind is your strength of digestion. You have to keep in mind how your digestive system is. If it is not that good, it is better to take light food, but it should be healthy. So this sort of healthy food habits will help us to maintain our health and improve our immunity. So please follow all these measures. Stay home, be safe, and we'll try to prevent this spread. Thank you.